Well, good morning to everyone, guys. Welcome to new fishery, Batarovka. I've been here one time and I've caught a lot of fishes here, and I decided to came back here and improve my results. Also, I want to show you how to fish here because last time I've been the same spot like you see now, and I've caught here more than 70 fishes. There were tenches, breams, grassos, and carps. And as well, I've seen here really big fishes caught from the left side by another anglers. I saw like around 14 and more kilograms of grass carp and around of 10, 11 kilograms of common one. So let's try to catch them here. Let's discover what we have here. I just want to show you what I'll be using today. So I will try to catch some fishes on the flat method, and that will be the initial stage. So I have here like hybrid styles and classic one. What I have here, I have different pellets to use as a hook bait. You see here different colors and different sizes of the hook baits. I have here pellets, one with the garlic and another one regular. Okay, what is this stuff? That's the hazing stuff you are like when you add it to a pellets. When it came to water, it starts hazing. About mix. So that's the mix from last competition. I have frozen it, so currently I'll be using it today. And you can see here that's the you can see here some particles that's already added these haze things, haze rocks, and our lovely corn. Okay, and about stuff, you can see here three rods, two rods, that's the method feeder, and another one, third one, that's the rod for the waggler and for slow sinking bomb. You see here three different landing nets and three handles. So as I said before, we have here huge fishes, so we need to be prepared. That's why I have this one. That's the Guru Dual, I guess. That's the deepest one. It's the regular one. And we have here a lot of breams, small tenches like around 1 kilo, so that will be the best option for landing fish like that. And mat, water, what else we should have, I don't know. Let's start fishing. And now guys, we are starting the plumbing up the bottom. So I'll be using for these purposes 30 grams bomb. I don't think we'll be fishing far, but let's check what we have here. Not deep. Good bottom. Okay, let's attach heavier one. $45. Oh, you know what? I see fishes popping up from the right side. So maybe we could use that distance for slow sinking or pellet waggler. Oh my god, fishes everywhere. Okay, so I'm thinking to build in the same spot for pellet waggler fishing and flat feeder fishing. So what we should do, because bottom is all right everywhere, so we could use any distance which we want. And I'm thinking about using the same spot, the same distance for pellet waggler or slow sinking bomb and the flat feeder. To do that, let's try to check which distance we can reach with the catapult and our pellets. And pellets wise, I have here 6 mil pellets and I have 8 mil pellets. So long distance, I'll be using 8 mil pellets, of course, because I don't know, maybe the weather change somewhere near to the noon, and if we get some wind, we couldn't be able to reach that distance. So we should use this approach. Don't forget about that. Easy. One more time. Aha, okay. And now let's cast there our weight, our bomb. Something like that. Easy. Okay, so, and now we should count turns, real turns. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 31, 32, 33. Okay, so 33 turns. 33 turns, that's around of 28 meters. Nice distance. Nice and comfortable distance. Okay. And let's prepare this rod for fishing. So on this rod I wanna use hybrid style, and I need to find 30 grams. 30 grams, yes. Okay, then hook choice. I guess I wanna use um, size 10 Kamasan Circle or Kamasan T360, I guess. Okay, and hook bait. Uh, let's try to use pink color. I guess that's the size 6. Let's try from this size. Let's try to start from this size. Okay. Okay, nice. And check buoyancy. Okay, nice. Sinking, but still able to pull up spike. Okay, catapult we have. And then this bomb we don't need anymore. 6 mil pellets are here, and catapult for 6 mil pellets also here. And corn, yeah. What we need to do, we need to check the thickness of our mix. Unfortunately, it's dried slightly, so we need to coat it with the water. Okay, I'm using the atomizer like that, the simple one, nothing special, like for any garden purposes. Nice. Okay, ready, and check. No, still. Okay, but well, maybe after a couple minutes it will become the proper thickness. Okay, so one rod is ready, mix is ready. Let's set up another one, and the same distance. This rod I will equip with the classic shape of feeder, like that. The reason of that is because it may carry larger amount of mix. So, and hook choice. I have here the same circle shape but from Guru, and it's already equipped with the hook bait. Okay, hi guys, so we have here the same reel, so we may use turn count. Thirty-two, I guess. So we have here 32, and how many we have here? Okay, 33. So we need add here 2 turns. Okay, let's check. Nice. Okay. And slow sinking. Okay, so as we will be using the pellet size 8, we need to use the same pellet as a hook bait. I'm using today 8 mil, generally 8 mil scratching pellet, like brownie one. Okay, so we have a hook bait on a hook already. Okay, and guys, I just want to, yeah, it would be handy if we have here another rod rest, especially for pellet wagon, because we don't need to put it down like we do with regular, fuck, like we do with regular feeder rods, but we need something which holds our rod higher. So the perfect thing will be like having rod rest like that. like that. Okay, so why we need that? Because we're gonna do a lot of casts with this rod, and we need something handy and something able to like hold our rod like that. One action like that. Okay, rod is ready. Let's start from the pellet waggler. Yeah. There is no need to wait more because I wanna fishing at the top layer of water. Guys, I'm just pinging each time with the 3-4 pellets, not more. Because I'm not trying to feed the fish. I'm trying to attract it with a noise. With these plops. You shouldn't stop. This method likes work. You should working each time. Don't sleep, because you will lose the fish. Not much. 3-4 pellets. Let's switch to a smaller hook bait. I'll be feeding along with my line, because if we pull some fish here we will see liners, and that would be a signal to try to fish closer. Oh yeah, we have a fish. First bite. Like that. Yeah, guys. At last it starts working. Like that. Yeah. One bite so far. Oh yeah. Nice. Like that. Fish usually pick up a hook bait somewhere near to the bottom. Yeah, do you see that? Near bottom. What is that? Crucian. Okay, guys, I want to change hook bait to a smelly one. Be more precise, I want to use garlic one. Maybe it will trigger a fish. Yeah, come on. That it works. Yeah. So definitely garlic makes difference. Definitely, guys. And I use 8 meals, I guess. 6 meals is too small for fish. Oh, we have a bite. Yeah, near the bottom. We probably can make a difference. We may switch to, since we are feeding not far, we can switch to, look at this tench. We can switch to feeding with a ground bait. So we may pull a lot of fish to the surface. I guess that's the time to switch to a method feeder. Just nothing. Something like that. That's the tench, guys. Fishes like that.
Nawet lepiej. Można powiedzieć, że złowiłem, bo już był sobie rachunek. O, ładnie.
Feeder is working. We should probably switch back to a feeder a couple hours earlier than we did that. We would catch much more fish then. I was trying to catch bigger fish, couple carps, and I caught, but not as much as I wanted to. So I was starting from XL feeder, and currently I'm fishing with medium classic on Preston. I saw that this feeder gives the as fast as possible fish in compare with XL, for example, but I cannot switch to smaller one because in my method mix I have 4 mil pellets, so it's difficult to press it on top of the feeder. And I'm using 14, I guess, or 12 size of Guru QM1 hook with 5 mil wafter on it, and it actually works with this size of fish what we have here in our swim. What is going on with this line? I guess I need step back a little bit closer because I see there is no action like here, so at closer distance my feeder tip just doesn't stop. I'll be stepping back until I find this epicenter of fishes, because I see this unstoppable feeder tip movements, but there is no bite. Okay guys, we are finishing. Double three. So we have finished our fishing. We've caught 53 fishes. In general, all fishes were crucians. Crucians around of 700-800 grams. As well, I caught 5-6 carps. The biggest one, I guess, was around of 5 kilograms, maybe something. Additionally, I caught around of 10-12 tenches and couple breams. So I've been using two spots, two distances, 10-15 meters this zone, and 20 with something to 28. So from the very beginning, I've been using slow sinking and pellet wagler, usually slow sinking. That was the first half, and first 2 hours of fishing it was successful, but unfortunately after that something has happened, and it significantly decreased number of bites. I should probably switch to the method feeder, and I guess we would caught much more than we caught, but anyway, 53 fishes, that's the good result. After I switched to a flat feeder, I was fishing with XL size feeder, and let's say this size is not suitable for fast fishing for rapid bites. So after all tests and changes, I stopped on Preston XR medium size, and I've been using hook size 14. That was the Guru QM1, and the hook bait was orange 5 mil wafter. So this setup worked really well. So I have increased frequency of bites up to 1-2 minutes. So in general, I guess with that setup I got bites in between 1 and 2 minutes. That's the good result for Carassius around of 700 grams. Yeah, and about the spot, I guess this spot is really suitable for rapid fishing on close distance, these tenches and Carassius and crucians. There is no sense to wait carp there. Probably the area which situated on the left side of this spot is much better for catching carp. That's the today I've seen it today, and I've seen that on last fishing here. So left zone brings like carp 7 and more kilograms. So yeah, see you in next fishing.